Um, enjoy your tea.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, you were saying I was asking you about the similarities between drawing / painting and making music, but you were saying, well, it's not for you. There are no similarities.
Well, I mean, I guess there are probably some, innate similarities, but I mean, for me, I don't feel like. I don't know. Painting is just something I like I like the feel of, and I like to do for my own benefit. But I would never dare to inflict it on anyone else. Whereas music, I feel, more comfortable with that.
Now, but what if you were a good painter, just like, well, the same standard you have with your music? Would it be different then? Would you then inflict it on someone else?
Yeah, if I was amazing
Okay,
at
so
it,
that's
probably would.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But can't you also say that maybe there are similarities because of you start with drawing with a blank paper, and the way music just with no song?
I never see it like that. Like
No?
with music, it's not like you're never working with a blank canvas ever. You're working with like yourself in a way. Like you always start with this mess of color and layers, and songwriting is just rearranging those parts into something else, and you never get that feeling of starting afresh when you're writing a song. I think it's from yourself, and you yourself are never a clear picture. You're full of bits of crap and seaweed and bad colors that don't go together, and you're trying to separate it all out and make something beautiful out of that. And I think that's why painting I like it. It's like writing a song as a baby would be like, I guess. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, starting totally fresh, and all the colors you put on are your own and by your own choice. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then, well, you were saying the painting, and then you switched to the guitar.
Yeah.
Well, when did you find out? When did you think, maybe I can show this or inflict this on the world? When did you have that idea?
That took a while. Like I was playing, and I didn't start singing until I was more kind of 14, 15-ish. It took me a while to feel confident with it, so it took me a really long time to be able to hold a note. Like I was really, really, really bad for quite a long time. And it was just through sheer kind of blind perseverance that I got anywhere with it at all. And it was always aspiring to singers that I always thought were not really singers. They just had a real contagious kind of energy to them that made their voices so beautiful. And
which were Bob Dylan?
But Dylan's certainly one of them, like Van Morrison as well. That is not a kind of traditionally beautiful singer. It's this dog of a voice, but it's so beautiful. And you take those voices for granted now because you've heard them so much. But like, I don't know, they were always very inspiring to me because I knew I wouldn't have a voice like, I don't know.
George Michael.
Yeah, no, exactly. Elton John, these guys that can do these amazing things. It's a voice, it's a pure voice. I always knew I had a dog of a voice there, but that you can make something out of that, I think, and it's not so much about the technicality of it, it's just about what you're putting behind it, I guess, what you're pushing it out with.